Recording in progress.
Hello, Salesforce developers. Welcome to Salesforce Developer Hours. I am going to start the session. A course for the Salesforce affects development activities end to end. All the topics I am going to cover. Ongoing sessions. Today's session we are going to see for the Salesforce affects development activity, which are the tool is required. Typical Salesforce developer know how to build the affects coding through developer console, because the Salesforce platform is a cloud platform. We directly build our code in the developer console, but in the typical Salesforce developer, they can use any IDE tool that is very easy to quickly build the code, test the code, debug the code. That is one of the most famous tool in the Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Today we are going to see that how to set up the Microsoft Visual Studio Code and those related software needs, and how to create the new Salesforce developer arc. Like that, we are going to see end to end how the suppose new graduates or freshers are looking for Salesforce development activity, how to build the IDE, how to set up the IDE. Suppose any other technology developers like .NET or Java or Oracle, any other .NET technology developer transform to Salesforce. That time, how to the build top of that, which ID tool they can use. That is one of the tool we are going to see for the Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now, how to set up that Visual Studio Code, that is we are going to see that one. Okay. Welcome to once again. I welcome to Salesforce Developers Cover YouTube channel. If you interested ongoing any video related to Salesforce development activities, Salesforce Office class, you can subscribe this channels. Okay. Now we go to see that particular setup ID. Okay. Yeah, I have created one of the wiki page for in Azure DevOps. This wiki page, I define the whatever the prerequisite software need. I define that software, how to download, how to install, all the steps. I have given the quick overview. Here we are going to see today 5 things we are going to see today topics. Any new developer come to onboard the Salesforce, how to set up the ID first. Okay, that is we are going to see today's session. Yeah, let's start. First, we see the Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, that is one of the lightweight and extensible code editor. Okay, that is we can easy to build our code like Office class, any other codes we can customize. That is one of the easy tool. Then Salesforce CLI. Salesforce CLI is right. Yeah, command line. Salesforce CLI means Salesforce command line interface. That is a full form. A command line interface for interacting with the Salesforce. That means our code, we are building our code through VS Code. That is that code available our local system that you are interacting to Salesforce or that's the need for this particular software Salesforce CLI. Okay, how to communicate your local whatever you build Office class, how to communicate, deploy, retrieve from Salesforce to your local system. That is need for the Salesforce CLI. Okay. Third, Java. Okay. Java is most of the place we are using, but here how it's help for Salesforce development, right? It is required for the some of the Salesforce development task. Okay, that is you need to install the Java as well. Sometimes without Java you cannot able to deploy or retrieve. You cannot able to successfully connect your Salesforce arc. That also need to deploy install the Java as well. Okay. Fourth one, we can see the Salesforce Extension Package. That is a collection of extensions for the Visual Studio Code specifically designed for the Salesforce development. Okay, this is the package of part of Salesforce CLI command, how to order those extensions like Visual Studio Code or Office class, other component. Okay, like SOQL, all other components build all the collection of the extension single package. Okay, and finally we go to create the new Salesforce developer edition arc, and how to sign up the new developer edition arc, and how to sign up, and how to create the Salesforce code. Like that we can see. Today we set up these things. Next session we go to each session we go to next steps, next topics. Okay. Okay, today we go to how to set up the Visual Studio Code, right? First, you can click to the download icon, click to the, I will share this particular wiki page link under the YouTube description link. You can go to click to there and you can find this particular page and you can click the VS Code download link. Okay, once you click the VS Code download link, you go to VS Code download page. Okay, then once you went to there, it's there is 3 options there. First, you want to select your system. Based on your system, you select your operating system. Suppose you are using Windows operating system, you can use this option. Suppose you are using the Linux, you can use this option. Suppose you are using for the Mac or Apple book, then you can use this option. Okay. And Apple book also is right here. There is 2 options there. One is CLI, one is zip. And under that you can see right there is Intel, zip, zip, and Apple Silicon. Okay, this is for the processor. You can go to verify your Apple system. Go to your Mac about your about Mac, and you can see the what is your processor. Intel means you can select this one. Apple means you can select this one, Apple Silicon. Okay. Here zip means just portable VS Code. You just download unzip directly. You can click the particular device. You can directly run the VS Code application without any installation. CLI means you can throw command line, you can installation. But today we are going to see for the Windows. Windows we have 4 options. CLI the same thing, and zip also same. You can just download unzip directly. You can use it. There is apart from that, we have 2 more options. One is user installer, one is system installer. Suppose you are working your laptop, you are going to install this particular application, your company laptop or other laptop without you don't have system admin access. That time I recommend you can use user installer. This user installer you can download. This is not ask any admin console. You directly install from your user level, not the system level, not OS level. Suppose you are the system admin user, you are the owner of that particular system, then you can download from system installer. Once you install, it will available all the user and system level. And here also we can select 64 and 86 and ARM. This is for Intel. 64 and 86 for Intel core process, and ARM is a different process. Okay, if you are using Intel, then you can select your process 64-bit, you can select from 64. If you 32-bit, you can select the 86. Okay. Suppose your process ARM, then you can select this one. Okay. Suppose you click to system level, you click to this one, then it's automatically downloading will happen. Okay. This already I downloaded. Okay. I am going to cancel this one now. Okay. Because I already downloaded that VS Code. Okay. I will show you here. Go to after download, right? It will come to like this. Go to double click, or you can right click. Suppose you are administrator, right click, run as administrator. Okay, then you click to yes. Okay, then you click accept agreement and click to next. Okay, then here right create the desktop icon. That means you select this option, this particular VS Code available under your desktop. Here you go to see under desktop, right? You go to see under desktop, it will available. Okay, shortcut automatically created. Otherwise you can manually set up. Okay, as of now I don't select any other option. I keep it as per the default settings. Okay, then click to next. Then I want to select the path. Okay, here default path is automatically selected. I already installed. Okay, now I no need to reinstall again. Okay, you click to install, then the VS Code should be installed your system. Okay, now I am going to access to my VS Code. Okay, once install is done, how to verify, right? How to verify your now installation done. Now you want to verify how your VS Code is verified successfully, right? Now go to copy this, verify your version. Okay, I told the latest version, right? You see the latest version is version 1.79. Now go to command prompt. Okay, go to the Windows command prompt, maximize. Now put code version. Okay, now click to this one. Now this right 1.79.0. That is I have latest version with the 64-bit. Okay, like that you can verify your version, latest version you have or not. Okay, like I have latest version. Okay, suppose you want to open this particular VS Code, we can use option VS Code from here, or suppose you open this VS Code through command line, you can click to there is code. and enter. Then your VS Code automatically open from here. Okay. Like that you can do how to VS Code setup. Okay. Now VS Code setup is done. Then go back to check how to set up Salesforce CLI. Okay. Now click to Salesforce CLI. And then it's open the new tab in the browser. Okay. Now see, right here also same option we have Mac OS, Windows, Linux. Click Mac OS. There also you have, I told, right, based on the process. Apple Silicon you can download from this. If you are using Intel, you can click from this one download. Okay. Linux also same, and Windows. Okay. Windows also same. You select 64-bit also there, and 86. That means 32-bit processor, 64-bit processor. Okay. Here I told that before I explained that this Salesforce CLI used for the create the scratch arc, create the manage the arc, import export the data, create and execute the office class, test class, all other create the and install the package as well. A lot of other options also there. That is we are going to see the feature. But as of today, how to install? Okay, now click to this Windows 64-bit Salesforce CLI. This is now downloading. Already I downloaded. Just I am click to cancel now. After this download, right, you go to see under software folder. Here the SFDX already downloaded. Now click to double click and click to yes or run as administrator. Then you want to select your default versions. Okay, Salesforce CLI version and path. Okay, you want to set the path under default environment variable and set the local data. Okay. Then select to next. Here, right here you go to see. Now already told that VS Code, you go to now go to your C colon. VS Code successfully installed, right? You can go to under 64-bit means it will come under program files. 32-bit means it go to under x86. Okay, now 64-bit you go to here under Microsoft VS Code. This is for the VS Code installation happen. You can open here also VS Code. Okay, double click. Here also the VS Code should be open. Okay, like that you can open a lot of place in the VS Code. Now you go to see under here SFDX. Okay, SFDX, that is we selected path, installation path is right. C colon program files and SFDX. Okay. Now I already installed. Now click to install. All your software come to install under this folder. Okay, like under program files under SFDX. It will create bin and client. It will install all the things. Okay. Now I am going to cancel here. Once after install, you come to verify under program files SFDX. Okay, just to verify it. Okay. Then after that, right, you can go to env environment variable. You want to set your environment variable as well. Okay. Here, right, you go to see there is two parameter I am setting here, three parameter. Okay, SFDX DNS, SF DNS out timeout 20 minutes, and another one variable I set up for the SFDX disable DNS check. This also I set up true. And another one I disable. Okay, SFDX hide release notes I put false. That means every upgrade you're doing the SFDX update, right, the latest release notes it will come. If you put true, that will not display while upgrading your SFDX latest version. Okay, now go to verify your SFDX, right, which version you install, right. Now go to copy this one, go to command prompt. Now click to SFDX version. Okay. Now click to enter, right. It will come your what is your latest SFDX version. Okay. As of now, I installed the latest SFDX version. It will come that one. Okay. Now you see, right, SFDX CLI 7.2046. That is my latest SFDX version. Okay. Like that you can come to verify. Suppose you want to update the latest SFDX version, right? Then copy this one, go back to here and paste and type SFDX paste update. Then it will go to automatically upgrade the latest your SFDX versions. Okay. VS Code also same thing. Suppose you want to upgrade, right? VS Code also I show you. Go to here under help. There is a check the update, right? Click to check update. Then it will go to directly, if your update is available, directly go to download the latest VS Code and update will happen. Here there is no current, no update available. Okay. Now click to here, help and about. Here also you can verify the version. Here you said version it's 1.79. Okay. This also latest version only there. How we see through command line, right, like that. Okay. Now here see, right, here in the it's saying that already on the version, okay, but that means I have already latest update version I have. That's why it's saying you have already latest update version, okay. Like that you can update, okay. Now we did for the VS Code and Salesforce CLI. Now go to set up the Java, okay. Now click to the download the Java. Next is certainly go to Java. I recommended you can use the Java JDK 8 version, okay. Here the Java JDK 8 version is this is latest one, A8U371, okay. Here also you can see, right, there is a two version there, only 64-bit, only 32-bit installer, that means 86, okay. You can download from here. And suppose you want to use latest version, right, you can go back to check here. We have the Java 17 and Java 20. You can use your development purpose. Don't use commercial purpose. If you want to commercial purpose, you want to paid license. Here 17 version. You click to 17 version. Windows also there. You can select the 64-bit, okay, or you can use the JDK 20. Then you can use the Mac OS and Windows everything. All the OS, all the processes available. Now I will go to show you. I just installed my developer edition for the JDK 17. Okay, my development purpose. Here I will show you JDK SC development. Okay, you can go to download under Windows 64-bit. But here one thing you want to need before you download JDK, you want to Oracle account. Okay, I click to now this one. It's asked for the acceptance terms and condition, okay, as per the Salesforce technology. Click to accept and click to download. It's automatically navigate to the Oracle account, okay. Suppose you have Oracle account, you can use your Oracle username password. Suppose you don't have Oracle account, create the new account, okay. Click to create account, okay. Then you can provide your first name, last name, okay, your email ID, your password, set your Oracle password, you set your Gmail ID, personal Gmail ID, you set your password, and set your first name, last name, job title, work phone number, your phone number, and your company name. Suppose you are working in any current company, put current company name. Suppose you are not fresher, you are graduating, then you can put your own name, okay, or you something, you put some your fashion name, okay. Then put address, city and state, zip code, and create the account. Then it's automatically sent to the your confirmation mail to your whatever mail you provide from here, and just confirm it. After confirmation, come to use your username password. It will download will happen. Okay. After you download the Java, go to same, right. You go to software. Go to okay. Go to C colon, okay, and go to work area, go to software, and you can I downloaded JDK 17, okay, you 18 minutes, your JDK 8 minutes you download, you can just double click and you can install it, okay. Once Java is installed, okay, then you go to set up the environment variable again, you go to env, you set the Java home, okay. Now go to see, right, you want to set the Java home from here, okay, Java __ home, that you want to check the same, go to C colon, go to program files, go to Java. This is the Java home. Okay, you want to set this one. Okay, like that you want Java _home. You put the Java home. And one more thing I add here, the path setting, right? You can add the SFDX bin location. You go to here, SFDX, right? You go to SFDX, yes, SFDX bin. Okay, you can add this particular location under bin. Okay, under your environment variable under path, you can click to here and add the new, and you order your bin location, okay, like that you can add it, okay. Then we are did for all the things for related to Java, okay. Now VS Code did, Salesforce CLI did, and Java also did, okay. Then go to Salesforce Extension Pack. Now click to install this extension, okay. Now navigate to the marketplace of the VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Now click to install. Then it's asking to navigate to the VS Code if you already installed, okay. Visual Studio Code is required to install this extension. That means it's now navigate to the VS Code, okay, Studio Code. Now it's asking one pop-up window, open Visual Studio Code. Just click to open Visual Studio Code, okay. Then automatically open. Now it's right. I already installed this package. Suppose you did not install, you click to install, okay. Now already installed. Yes, excuse me. Okay, suppose you are did not install, you have the button, have install button, click to install, then all the collection here is said 9 collections, the 9 extensions are like Apex. This is required for the Apex class creation. This is for the Apex class debugging. Okay, this is also Apex class debugging and Salesforce CLI integrations data, like all other components also we are going to install. Okay, as of now Apex class there and install from here. And you can go to after install, it will come under installed category. Okay, here you go to see Salesforce Apex Salesforce Extension Pack. Okay, like that you can verify. Okay, then go back to once this is installed. Okay, then go back to install, create the Salesforce Developer Edition. Okay, this is for the suppose you want to practice, right, free Salesforce environment for the development and testing purpose. Suppose you want to practice your development, Office class creation, Office test class creation, or any integration or any Office development, right? That is need for the Salesforce Developer Edition arc. Okay, now click to sign up. Okay, once you click the sign up, okay, then it is automatically come to developer.salesforce.com sign up page. Here you can give your first name. Okay, like I am going to give my first name for I am going to use my one of the email Gmail. Okay, I am going to use my Gmail. Okay, this Gmail account here, right? What is my Gmail account? This is my username. Okay, I am going to this developer of our. Okay, I am going to use same. Okay, developer. My first name is Salesforce. Okay, last name is developer hours. My email ID, I am going to use my same email ID, this mail ID. Okay, developer hours Gmail. Okay, and I am going to use my role developer. Okay, my company put like Salesforce or something, whatever your company name you can put, and select your country like India. Okay, I'm going to select India. Then I am going to my postal code. I am put my postal code and I put my username. Here, right, in the email ID, this is put the valid email, working email. Okay, but this, right, username you can give email format, not the working email. You can give something Salesforce developer or a salesforce.com or trialhead.com. You can put anything. Okay, like that you can put. Okay, as of now I give it my Gmail. Okay, Gmail, and I accept that one and click to sign up. Okay, click to sign up. Then automatically Salesforce created my developer edition, Salesforce developer edition org. Then they will send back to the mail. Okay, now go back to here. They already send the mail. Okay, welcome mail. Okay, like that they will send the welcome mail. Welcome to Salesforce. Okay, verify your account and click to here verify, right? It will ask to set up. I already created. Okay. That's why now no need to set up the password. It's automatically go to the navigate to login page. Suppose your first time you click to verify account, it will go to the change password screen. Then you can put your new password and confirm password. You set your question. Okay, security questions. Okay, now already I logged in. Now this is my already I logged in. Okay, that's directly went to my Salesforce org. You can see right here. This is my Salesforce developer org. Go to settings. You can see, right, my personal information. My username is Salesforce developer covers on gmail.com. Okay, now I created my arc is ready, but instead of that you are going to develop Apex class through developer console, right? Usually the typical Salesforce developer, they go to build the Apex class from directly from here, go to create the new Apex class. Now instead of here, right, I am going to create the new Apex class through VS Code. Okay, I will let you know that one how to create. Okay, now go back to VS Code. Okay, I am going to create the new project. Okay, Control Shift P, create the SFDX. Okay, SFDX create project. Okay, type create. Okay, create project. Okay, create project. You can select this is one of the Salesforce CLI command. SFDX create project with the manifesto. Click that one. Okay, once you click it, right, then it's automatically create the new project. There is a template. There is 3 template there. I am selecting the standard template. You ignore also the remaining 2 standard template. My project name. Okay, Salesforce developer hours. Okay, this is my project name. I click to enter. Now it's asking to the path where your project should be created. I click the my SQL work area. I am going to select the Salesforce under Salesforce developer hours. Okay, under that I am going to create the new project. Okay, create the project. Now the project is created. You see that my project folder structure, everything came like configuration, force of main, okay, manifesto package XML, everything. The default folder structure is created. Now I am going to set up the my arc. Okay, I want to connect my Salesforce arc. Okay. Because my arc I already created a developer edition arc, I already created this particular arc. Now you want to connect this developer arc to VS Code. Okay, instead of you're using developer console, you create the code from VS Code. Okay. Now here you can see, right, there is a no default arc setup. Okay, now I want to set up this my arc. Okay, then I click to here. Once you click here, then automatically open that your this one. Okay, one more thing I forgot to show you in the here, right? I want to show the Java also, right? Suppose you want to verify Java version, click to here, you go to verify the command line. You can just put the Java version and enter, it will come Java version. I told already I installed Java version 17. Suppose you are installed Java 8, then it will come Java 18 version. Okay, like that you can verify here also. Okay. Okay, now I continue from this. Okay, I click to here. Now, right, it will come like that, lot of option. Now I click to authenticate my arc. Okay, once I click the authenticate arc, okay, then it will go to login.production, login.salesforce arc, login.salesforce arc, that is my developer arc. Okay, click to login.salesforce production and give SF. Okay, SFDX, okay, SFDC, SFDC and dev covers. Okay, developer covers. Okay, like that I give start from developer covers. Okay. Now I enter SFDC dev Salesforce developer cover. That is my alias name of arc. Okay, then give to enter, because this is the main important which arc you connected. That is based on your alias name. Okay, here right, it's fired SFDX force auth web login. That is one of the Salesforce CLI command is fired, and you see right, set alias, that whatever name I given. Okay. Then you said instance URL, it's coming that login.salesforce.com. Okay. Now you want to provide your Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce developer covers Gmail, which account you created, right? Recently you created the developer account, right? That account username, password you give, and you click to login. Okay. Click to login. Then here, right, it's come authentication successfully. Okay, like that is coming the message. Once it's coming, then go back to your VS Code. Here also, right, authorized on arc is successfully run on, and here also, right, you can see, right, the dev affect arc is now connected. Okay, like that you can connect your Salesforce arc. Okay, now I will see how to create simple affect class. Okay, now click to create affects. Okay, create affects class. Okay, like that you create affects class. Okay, now class name Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce affects demo. Okay, affects demo. Affects training. Okay, training. Okay, this is my class name, training. Salesforce affects training. Then click to enter. This is default location. Then okay, I am giving one of the message. Okay, when you are calling this is affects class is created. Okay, now right click to deploy. Okay, right click to deploy. Okay, right click deploy means now you go to your arc. Okay, go to your arc. Now you write the created successfully. Okay, you select your class name, affects Salesforce affects training. The affects class successfully created in your arc. Now go to your arc, go to setup. Go to here affects class. Okay, affects. Go to affects class. Okay, under affects class. Now you select that particular class we created from VS Code. Now directly it's coming from here. Okay, you select affects test. Okay, affects Salesforce affects training. Affects class is created successfully in the Salesforce arc. Now it's available in the cloud arc. Okay, same code. Okay, whatever I build from my VS Code, now it is available. Okay. Okay, like that, we are going to see the ongoing session. Next session, we are going to see how to our developer edition connect to the Trailhead account. Suppose we are going to see, right, our Trailhead account, we can see for our Trailhead account, some of the Salesforce task, right, office class, how to create a particular Trailhead account. That I am going to talk about the particular how to connect Trailhead account to your developer edition. That we are going to see the next season. Okay, this season just we are going to set up the our prerequisite softwares like VS Code, Salesforce CLI, Java extension, and we are created one of the Salesforce account. Now Salesforce developers ready to do the next steps their development activity. Next class we are going to see the Trailhead connection, the developer arc. Okay. If you have any questions, any doubts, anything okay related to this prerequisite software setup, can you please provide your feedback, your comments, any questions you can raise from in the YouTube comments. We will see the next sessions. Okay. Thank you, Salesforce developers once again. If you need, you can subscribe this particular Salesforce affects Salesforce developer arc. We are going to upload the continuous sessions related to Salesforce Office class. You go to continue to watch. Okay. Thank you again one more time. Thank you all.